to get everything set up. As you can see, I got the Haltech software pulled up. It is reading the wideband O2, which is great. I still have to get the vehicle speed sensor configured. Let's see where that's at. Go into settings here. Inputs. Alright, so I started with the wideband. I configured in the voltages right there. I started on the vehicle fuel level. I know that GM uses 0, empty, 90 ohms, full. This is asking for voltage, so Rick is going to help me get that set up. And then we got to go into vehicle speed and get that configured next. She's bouncing through, trying to figure out the air-fuel ratio to get this thing figured out. But as of right now, so far so good. The car sounds a lot different now. The wiring over here is still kind of a mess, but I'm getting it there. Finally got the new wideband O2 controller in for the LSU 4.9 Bosch oxygen sensor. So let's see where we're at on the coolant temp. It says we're at 123 degrees, so we got a little bit to go. And for those asking about the oil pressure, I think we're doing pretty darn good right there. Funny enough, that's about the maximum oil pressure. Minimum on Hondas, according to the factory service manual, is 10 psi at idle. That's crazy. I'm used to like GMs with, 30 to 40 psi minimum. But yeah, so far so good. We're almost ready to drive this turkey. Slowly getting it all dialed in. Trying to burp the rest of the coolant. But yeah, so far so good. God, I forgot how good that looks, even if it is pink. Does that sound like a 4-cylinder to you guys? The Fiero exhaust on the Honda. That sounds so good. But yeah, we're getting there. You notice the throwout bearing is nowhere near as loud as it was originally, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna worry about replacing that until we go to put the new clutch in it. Brian just left for deployment over to the big sandbox. He'll be back in June, and that's when this is gonna go through a complete overhaul for big power turbo. Hopefully he can afford to get a PPG first through fourth gear set for the transmission. We'll see how much money he gets saved up while he's gone, but I'm hoping to drive this thing tomorrow. It is rainy outside, but it's in the, I think, mid-50s, so if everything goes well with getting this all set up, and if Rick calls me tomorrow, hopefully we'll be taking this old girl out for a drive. Yeah! Oh shit, here we go. Please work. Holy shit, it's moving under its own power. Holy shit, it's working. Oh, it's working. Working. Holy shit, I'm driving to blow. Clutch feels good, shifter feels good. Oh, you can tell it needs tuned bad. The alignment's really off. Tuned working. Oh shit. Who would have thought? Holy shit, it fucking works! It fucking works! God, it needs tuned bad though. All right, we're gonna switch this over and do a Facebook Live. I just pulled the blur out. I don't think she's very warm. I think she's probably about 140 degrees or so. So let's get this warmed up a little bit. Degrees, 50 pounds of oil pressure at idle. We're just going around the block. You gotta remember, this thing is on 15-plus-year-old, dry rotted, extreme performance summer tires. It's like 29 degrees out here right now. The alignment, God knows who what. I took everything apart, put it all back together. I hope everything's torqued. I did just do a quick check the oil, check the coolant, torque the wheels. Didn't check the tire pressure because we're literally just going around the block. This is on a base tune, so it's probably going to run like complete dog shit, but that's okay. Right now we're just trying to make sure that it goes through the gears, that it starts, stops, turns, although I don't expect it to steer very well. Like I said, the alignment's probably so far out. But if you're just as excited as I, oh, I haven't driven this car since before I moved to the UK, which would have been 2003, somewhere through there. So 16 years. Who knows when the last time it was driven? So hold on your butts. Here we go. Oh shit, this is awesome. All right, it's in reverse. Oh, you can tell the tune is so far out. It's moving under its own power. It's moving. All right, that was reverse. We're moving in the blur. Holy shit, we are driving the blur. It's awesome. VTEC! Okay, there it goes. Sorry, it was still connected to the Wi-Fi at the house. We get that VTEC, yo. I'm a child. I don't care. I'm a child. I love it. This is awesome. All right, the speedo is definitely not working. Let's check the brakes, shall we? It stops. We need some VTEC in our lives. Who would have believed that a Fiero exhaust could sound this good? This is nuts. All right, we're good out of it. All right, I got to turn the Wi-Fi off. We're going to start and restart this. So let me get back to the house real quick and we'll start this over. VTEC! It's the little things in life. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. Oh, and of course the wiring for the dash, because the bottom plate sound is all up between my brake pedal and my clutch foot. All right, I'm gonna stop this, restart it, turn off the Wi-Fi so it doesn't disconnect when we get down the street. So, give me just a second. We'll start this over. there you have it, folks. We literally just went for the first drive. It drives terrible. The alignment is so off. The brakes work really well, but they haven't been bedded in yet. There's stuff sliding around. People looking at me like I'm an idiot. There's no trunk lid. There's no place, no anything. It runs like garbage. The tune is so far out. So there's a lot yet to be done. But I did say we go for a first drive, and we did. The car never cracked 150 degrees, so it's gonna take a while to heat up. But again, 8 to 12 liters of coolant in these. It takes quite a bit to get them up there. But yeah, shakedown's done. I got a lot more work, but we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.